feels like you're uncertain how it's even going to be possible in your life. That is the curriculum.
This is the Deep Dive with Adam Roa.
If you're thinking to yourself, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know how I'm going to pay for this. I don't know how I'm going to whatever. Great. We're talking about money right now, but that's anything. I don't know how I'm going to trust again after my heart was broken. I don't know how I'm going to get my health back up to speed after I've broken my back, or like whatever it is. The thing that you doubt, the thing that feels like you're uncertain how it's even going to be possible in your life, that is the curriculum. You can't actually figure out how you're going to do it until you say yes to do it. It's a necessary part. That first step is the part of you that says, I can figure this out. Not that I necessarily know how it's going to happen, but what I do know is that I can figure it out. And that piece for me is something that I really want to land for each and every person listening to this and watching this, is that I think there's a misconception sometimes that all of the people you look up to, like Blue, will have that shit figured out before making the decision. And truly, every single person I know who's done anything where I go, that's amazing. How did you do that? How did you come up with that idea? How did you create that thing? They didn't know they could do it before they said yes to doing it. They learned how to do it. They learned that they could. They overcame their insecurities and their doubts along the way. And that is a key piece that hopefully has landed for people today from your share and from what I'm saying right now, because the knowing that you can do it, like the true knowing that you can do it, there's a difference between knowing that you can and knowing that you did. The experiential wisdom, the experience itself is the piece that shifts it all. And that doesn't happen until you say yes. So for each and every one of you that has something on your heart, something that you want to create, something that you envision for your life that you're not certain of, great. That means you're exactly where you're supposed to be before starting that journey. You're supposed to be in the space of not knowing how, not knowing if or when, and knowing that you can and feeling the desire to do it. So that's a big takeaway for me.
So if you're familiar with tarot, you'll know that there's the fool in the tarot, and the image of the fool typically is depicted as this guy and is kind of leaping off the edge of a cliff, right? And he's just like, and he's got like kind of like a happy smile on his face, but he's like clearly like leaping off a cliff, right? Most people are like, you probably don't want to do that, you're going to kill yourself, you know? And he's like, and actually the Fool is one of the most powerful tarot cards in the deck, because the Fool recognizes the big cosmic joke of what we're actually playing in and keeps leaping off the edge over and over and over again, learning actually he flies on the other side of it, learning that when you leap off the edge, you get caught by a feather bed. And he's so foolish to actually continue to keep finding his edge and transcending it. And essentially that's what makes us really, really, really powerful, is to be like, most people, in fact, most people actually, when I told them my situation, they were like, are you sure you want to do that? Like, are you sure? You know, it's a bit of a crazy move. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. And I was seen as the fool. And I think essentially like to be able to feel the fear, like feel the crippling fear and seeing no solution of how it's going to happen, right? Because the how isn't up to us.